ফুলে ফলে রঙে রসে ভরে ভরে দিয়েছ যে দানি কোকিলার গুঞ্জনে ভ্রমরার গুঞ্জনে.
This is Tisha and Kakali. They are now 12 and 13 years old and growing into little adults.
প্রভাতে নিশীতে তাও নিবে দেখছি এত খারাপ. কি পেইন এখানে রে,
ঢিলা করতি
ঢিলা হচ্ছে খুলে দে পিছনে, খুলে দে. এখন তো পা ব্যথা করবে. Now I will have pain in my foot because see the road. বাংলাদেশ তো বাংলাদেশ. খুলে দে, খুলে দে. ব্যথা করবে? হ্যাঁ রে, তোর ব্যথা করবে না? করবে. আউ ধর.
For the last 9 years, they've called Bangla Hope home, along with 149 other friends.
Bangla Hope is an organization that is more than simply an orphanage. It's a community home for kids. So we're responsible for them from the time we take them as babies all the way through until they can go to college and move on.
Bangla Hope, as an independent organization, set a milestone here in Bangladesh. There is not a single organization that is completely devoted for the orphans and the destitute. There's only one organization in Bangladesh, and that I can say that is Bangla Hope, one of its own kind,
Bangla Hope was started by Dave and Beverly Wade nearly 10 years ago. And this year, the organization has brought on Rob and Myrna Griffin to help out with day-to-day operations. Rob has spent the last 6 months working with the kids and soon will be joined by Myrna.
We just go out for a walk and get to know the kids, and individually, we're down to the little gals right now, and we ask them all kinds of questions. What's your favorite color? What things do you like to do? And all those kind of things, just to kind of get to know them, get them off campus. And we stop at the store and buy them a little bag of stuff. Each one gets to spend about $1 on whatever they want to buy. And then we come on back. We spend about an hour walking down the road. So this is our everyday occurrence, just about. That's a long walk for a little girl, isn't it?
Rob has joined us as the executive director for Bangla Hope in America. And that entails pretty much overseeing the operations of Bangla Hope, especially here in Bangladesh. He and his wife will be spending 6 to 8 months a year here with our management team, with the kids, and then spending time back in America doing promotional activities.
In addition to getting to know the family of 151 brothers and sisters, Rob has also started to teach music classes to the kids.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, rest. There you go. High fives all around.
Kids here are like kids anywhere. They like to play.
They do fun like, caregivers. Sometimes they're taking outside and group, they're making some games. They will be playing some games with them. What they know, that games. And sometimes puzzles, and they will be doing puzzles. And sometimes coloring, drawing,
But life isn't all fun and games at the orphanage. Kids do chores just like any other kid. For example, Tisha Marie enjoys working in the kitchen. Bangla Hope has a strong mission for education, both for the kids in the children's home and for 12 village schools that they own and operate around the country.
Overall, I can say that in comparison with other government-run schools, Bangla Hope School is standing on a better ground. We are able to provide them best possible education that is available now, with all the facilities that newly added here in the campus.
This year, the Bangla Hope School received a generous donation of laptops, and the kids have been learning a ton.
And so getting the kids familiarized with computers, working with them, is going to be another key aspect that they're going to need to have for a quality job in the future. So the experience with computerizations, being able to speak English, having work programs with responsible positions from young age on up are all going to be instrumental in their development.
This last year, the 5th and 6th graders the 5th and 6th graders started attending the Seventh-day Adventist Maranatha School, also known as SAMS.
My bed this is my bed, I sleep here. And here is my dolly, and this is my friend's name. And I came from the class, that's why I could put books in my bed.
While this is a good school, Bangla Hope feels that maybe they're a little too young to be leaving home just yet.
We have kids that are just not ready to go away to school at 12 years of age. Many of them came to us. We were an orphanage that specialized in infants, and so they came as infants. And so this is the only home they know. And they've readjusted. They have brothers and sisters here, and now at age 12 we're asking them to go away to school, and they're away for long periods of time, and they're not able to come back here.
One of the main projects right now is to put a 3rd story on the primary building so the kids can get an education at home.
And now the kids are no longer babies. They're growing, they're developing into teenagers. And so we have to adapt to their growth by increasing our infrastructure, by adapting to their needs as young teenagers and as growing kids.
I want to be a singer, and I want to sing about my country and write many songs and give tunes on them and stuff like that. And that's how I want to work for my country, and I will write many Jesus songs, how Jesus died, because we know that he came in the earth and he died for us. And when from little we have learned about God, if we was at home, we would have not learned that, because she is Muslim and I am Hindu. And how can we learn about God? And God had a plan to bring us to Bangla Hope, and he has a plan to work for us and work from him to us. I mean, he thinks that he should do something between us. And so that's why he had a plan, and so he brought us to Bangla Hope. That's what I think.
our whole future for these kids is that they become God-fearing people who will be instrumental in Bangladesh as being the teachers, the pastors, the leaders in churches, and evangelists, basically spreading the gospel of Jesus in the country of Bangladesh. And all that starts now, when they're little, with the correct training techniques, with the opportunities and stuff that we hopefully can give them here to make them godly people to be a great impact in Bangladesh.